So you're looking to move to Belleview, Ocala area? Well, in this video, I talk all things Bellevue. We discuss school, shopping, dining, hospital, everything that you really need to know so that you can decide if Bellevue suburban area would be better for you and your family to move. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Living with Dee. And if this is your first time, please press that thumbs up button, show us some love and subscribe to our channel because we bring you community videos all throughout Central Florida, Greater Orlando and Tampa Bay areas. And today's video is sponsored by 2020 Home Inspections. And guys, it is really important whether you're building a brand new home or whether you're building or buying a resale home, it is really important to get those inspections done. And 2020 does a phenomenal job in doing a very thorough checkup of the home so that you can see what things that you need to take care of or if the house has been well taken care of. And now today's community is Bellevue. When it comes to the zip code for Bellevue, it is 34420, 34421. You're just about an hour 45 minutes to the Orlando International Airport and just about an hour 40 to hour 50 to the Tampa International Airport. So you're kind of same distance depending upon which way you go on Turnpike. Either you go to the Orlando or you go to the Tampa, you're pretty much similar distance. When it comes to all the stuff that Central Florida has to offer in terms of theme parks, you're just about an hour 30 minutes depending upon the traffic to the theme parks such as Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, everything else. You're just about 54 to 55 miles if you take the inside road to the downtown Orlando, and you are just about 70 miles if you take the Turnpike without any traffic, or actually with a little bit of traffic, I guess, to the Orlando downtown. Now, you're located in the southeast direction of Orlando. That's where Bellevue is located. Bellevue is a very small suburban area. It is also the part of the major Ocala metropolitan statistical area. I hope this tells you a little bit more about the location. Now that the location is done, let's talk about school, hospital, shopping, and my favorite, dining. So I'm standing right outside Lake Lillian. Now first, when I came in here this morning to do the shoot, I was like, is this a lake? Well, it reminds me more of Lake Eola, which is kind of big, but it's not actually a lake. Most people do not know that Lake Eola in downtown Orlando is apparently not a lake, it's just a man-made. But apparently this is a spring-fed lake, and this is basically one of the major focal points of Bellevue as a city. And the city itself, the theme is a small town charm, and it was founded in 1884. And there's a lot of activities that happen just around this lake, especially during the winter month, during the holiday season. The whole thing is kind of decorated, and it's just a beautiful scene for a small town over here. Now back to the video. So when it comes to real estate and real estate values, the average median price at the time of the shoot is $262,000. The average sold price is about $243,000. And if you are specifically looking for brand new homes, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show. That's where I bring you 8+ models all throughout Central Florida, Orlando, Greater Orlando, Tampa and Tampa Bay areas. And I'm shooting this in one of the newest community right here in Bellevue. Actually, it's located right at the very edge of Bellevue and Ocala. And you can actually buy a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, just about 1,750 square foot for $310,000 with no CDD and a very low HOF, just $300 a year on 0.25 or 1/4 of an acre. Some of the top communities in Bellevue is Bellevue Estates. You have the Highland Homes Summercrest. You also have Autumn Glen by D.R. Horton and Tropicana Village. Now, in terms of the appreciation, we have seen about 10 to 15% appreciation year over year. And I know that as the market is shifting, things are changing. It is a lot more affordable when you compare that to the villages, Gainesville or Ocala for that reason. And if you've been thinking about moving and buying a brand new home and just, you want to be close to everything, not too far, but you want that peace and quiet and you want more land, then Bellevue is definitely something that would probably work. It's still a small town charm with a lot of things that is happening. So there's a lot of development, and especially the overflow of all the development in Ocala is kind of coming into it. So now that the real estate section is done, let's talk about school, hospital, shopping, and dining. Education is an important part of our society, and it's really important to have access to a good educational infrastructure. So when it comes to school in Belleview, you actually have one high school, one middle school, 3 elementary, and 2 pre-K. Some of the top schools for Belleview is the Belleview Middle School. You also have the Belleview Elementary School, and on top of that, you also have 3 private schools and also a local campus for Taylor College, which is one of the university over here. And then if you are okay to drive a little bit down the road, you have access to the Ocala school system also. So that is something to keep in mind. And as a father of 2 kids, whenever we move to a place or whenever we are thinking about moving to a place, education is something that we always give emphasis on, because I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and it is really important to me as a parent that I give them access to that, and I'm sure that is the same for you. Now that the school is done, let's talk about hospitals, shopping, and of course, my favorite, dining. So when it comes to healthcare and healthcare infrastructure in Bellevue, there's not a major hospital that is located right here in Bellevue. If you need specialty care, you may have to go to a nearby town of Ocala or the villages. That's where they have the major hospitals. What you actually have in Bellevue is these ERs, like the one that I'm standing right outside of. You have these ERs spread across Bellevue. It's just a small town, so if you do need that specialty care and a major hospital care, then you do have to kind of travel a little bit, which is not very far from here, but that is something to keep in mind. So now that the hospital is done, let's talk about shopping and dining. So when it comes to the shopping and dining experiences, if you're looking for that fine dining experience or that big mall, such as the Millennium Mall or the Florida Mall in Orlando, you don't really have that. For that, you may have to go to Ocala or to the villages that has more shopping and dining experiences as compared to Bellevue. But your local Publix, your Dollar Tree, your CVS, your Walgreens, your Wendy's, your McDonald's, it's kind of scattered all throughout. So you have those things. I hope my video brings in a lot of value for you. And if it does, press that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel. And if you are looking for that brand new home anywhere in Central Florida and Tampa area, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show. That's where I bring you brand new models all throughout Central Florida and Tampa area. Until the next community video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.